I know you. Yes, I definitely know you. Your name is...
Enter your name here.
And you know, it's great to see you again. It's been about a month since I put up a video, and you're probably wondering where I've been. Well, you know what? I have a good explanation for that. And it's basically that I...
Didn't feel like it.
So anyways, I'm back, and I'm ready to do another video. And a lot more videos. So, let's get at it. So I want to start this video off with a question. And the reason I'm asking this question, it's actually going to affect my collection here. So the very first question is, what do you think of these HD remakes? Do you like them? Do you not like them? Let me know. I was kind of going through my collection when I was off, and I was looking at my PS3 collection, my PS2 collection mainly, and if you notice something kind of behind me, and if you take a look at my room tour from 2013, you can definitely see I'm running out of shelf space. I'm not running out of space in this basement, but I'm running out of shelf space. And having 3 games on 1 disc versus 3 games on 3 discs, it makes perfect sense. You know, 3 versus 1. You know, this will save a lot more space, right? So, but I was kind of thinking about it a little bit more, and with these HD remakes here, obviously you have upscale graphics, you have improved sound, and for those of you who like trophy support, which I do, if you're linked to my PSN account, you definitely know I like trophies. So anyways, there's additional trophy support for these. So I'm kind of on the fence as to going for all of these, which are actually pretty cheap to find, even at GameStop. I think they're like 15 bucks, or maybe on Kijiji you can get them for 10. So getting all of these versus keeping these here. And what I figured is that with all the HD remakes that are out there, it would kind of decrease my collection by about 28 games on the PS2 alone. And when you have limited shelf space, that's kind of appealing. So the only thing kind of going with these here are they are the original games. They have full manuals, and it's kind of like that nostalgia feel, so playing it on the original system. So anyways, let me know in the comments below what you think and what I should do. Okay, on to the pickups portion of the video, and the very first game here is Gauntlet 7 Sorrows. I found this at its release for $5, and it just looked interesting. I'd never seen this before, and it looked interesting enough to give it a try. It is actually missing the manual, and still at $5. I figured, let's give it a try and see how it is. Next up on the PC, Age of Empires, the Asian Destinies, and this is actually a great game. Pretty much every Age of Empires game is great, so even the Age of Mythologies is a good one. So if you're a fan of real-time strategy games, as I am, feel free to go pick this up because it's a great game. I have this already, and this is actually going to go with one of the Age of Empire games I already have, and I'll be selling that off. But again, if you ever find this game out there, any of the Age of Empires games, pick them up. You won't regret that. Next up, at a Salvation Army, I picked up Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back, and this was $2.99. It's complete, obviously, and case is cracked, but I got all those cases from Liquid Wayno, and it goes perfect with these types of things, right? I just swap them out. Next up on the Nintendo new 3DS is Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, and I did not know this only worked on the new 3DS, and they didn't mention, they should have just made it a new system, really. If they're making games exclusive for that new system, make it a new system. I mean, it's not rocket science, you're just confusing the audience. So at some point I will get a new 3DS just so I can play this fucking game here. Anyways, I will be keeping this. I think I got it from Best Buy for like 45 bucks. Next up, I've mentioned I've been on a Command & Conquer fix for a couple weeks now, and I picked up Command & Conquer 3, the Command & Conquer Red Alert 3 Ultimate Edition. on the PS3, and I paid $8 for it. This was one of the ones on the list I was looking to get, and I'm very happy and very excited to get this one. This is complete, and again, $8. Great. I was in the States a couple weeks ago, and I know it's been a while since I've done a pickup video, but they were doing a buy two get one free. And the very first game I picked up here is Tales of Symphonia Chronicles on the PS3. It's basically HD remix of Tales of Symphonia and what's the other one? Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World, which is only on the Wii until this. So I figured $18. I paid $18 a game for this and got one free. I figured $18. It's a decent price to get in at. So next up is a sequel to Transformers War of Cybertron, and this is Fall of Cybertron. So this has been something that's been on my list for a long time, and I just kind of been waiting for it to drop in price, and then waiting for these buy two get one free kind of deals, so I can kind of get this a little bit cheaper. It's something I've been looking for a while, and happy to have this now. And I was struggling actually finding a game to kind of go with those two games there, and I figured, and I mentioned this before, if you can't find something, just pick something up to flip. I ended up picking up Valkyrie Chronicles on the PS3, and I know this probably goes for about $15 to $20 right now. I think it's going to go up in value at some point just because it didn't sell well and the game is really, really, really good. So if you haven't played this yet, go out and buy it because it's awesome. Next up, two GameCube controllers, $4 a piece from a Value Village. Nothing really special there. I still pick them up because obviously I can pair it with systems, or I can use it on the Wii U, which I'm still kind of looking for one of those GameCube adapters for. Alright, next up is, I showed this stuff already, didn't I? I don't think I have. This is a bunch of PS2 games and a couple Xbox games that I got from a Value Village, and they're all $3.99 a piece. So start with an Xbox game here. You've probably seen this in quite a few videos of mine. It's Scarface on the original Xbox, and the reason I always pick this up is because it sells for a little bit of money, and it's good to recoup some of your costs back. So it is complete, and again, $3.99. Next up is Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance, and I currently have Sons of Liberty, so I'm going to be swapping that one out for this one here, and just kind of, I'll be able to recoup my money and kind of get this one. This is basically an upgrade version of that other one. It includes additional content like VR missions and stuff like that. Next up is, this is original Kingdom Hearts, and I picked this up because it's Kingdom Hearts, right? This one sells for a little bit of money too. But the main reason I picked this up is because I have the Player's Choice version, and I always mention if I can upgrade from Player's Choice to a Black Label for under $5, I will. So again, this was $3.99, and it is complete, and it's just an upgrade for me to Black Label. Next up is a game I realized I already had on the 360. It's Need for Speed Most Wanted. This is the Black Edition. I'm kind of debating on keeping this, or I don't know. I was initially going to keep this just because it's in mint condition, but then I realized I had the 360 version. I think the 360 version is going to have better graphics, but this is kind of a more, has a bonus disc and extra content and all that, so I'm on the fence about keeping this. I don't know. Let me know what you think down below. Next up is Dragon Age Origins, the Ultimate Edition, which again, I didn't even know I had this. I got home and again I looked at my collection and I realized I had this. So I bought a double, and this is obviously going to be complete, both discs and manual. $3.99. I looked it up, it sells for a little bit of money as well, so it's going to be used to recoup some cost. Last but not least, out of this collection here, I picked up Mafia, and I have this on the PC, but I wanted to buy this on the either the PS2 or the original Xbox because I want to see how the console version is. I heard the console version is not as good as the PC version, so I want to try it for myself. And if you're not familiar with this game, this is basically like Grand Theft Auto, but in like the 40s or the 20s. There's 2 games, and the storylines are always amazing in these. So I don't know if I can recommend this version here yet, but if you find it on the PC, pick it up on the PC because it's amazing. It is complete, and it does have the map as well. And I figured I'm going to try this one out and see if it's as bad as what everyone says, because I know the PC version is amazing. Next up, I found a strategy guide for Batman Vengeance at Value Village, and this was $1.99. So I figured it's pretty thin. For $1.99, it's worth it. And you know, if I ever decide to sell off my collection and get rid of Batman Vengeance, at least I'll have a strategy guide with it. I don't know if this is the type of game you'll need a strategy guide for, but you never know. Next up is a fight stick for the Nintendo Wii. I've never seen one of these before, but when I saw it, I was like, maybe. And obviously I did because it's here. The reason I was kind of on the fence is because it had it priced at $13, and it seemed a little bit high. So I figured I'd never seen one of these before, and I bite the bullet. I was thinking this game would go well with Tatsunoko versus Capcom, and that was the main game I was thinking of playing with this. I know they have a couple other fighting games as well. I'll probably have to hunt some of them down just to make use of this controller. And last but not least, I picked up a collector's edition of Forza 4, and this was another one I was kind of on the fence about because the price was really high on this, I found. At least high for a thrift store video game. This was, if it's still there, is it still there? Yeah, it is. Here, it's this way. It's $15. And I was really debating about this one. I was standing in front of a lady in the showcase, and I was just standing there looking through everything and really debating about it. I walked away, then I came back and had her show it to me again. And while I was doing that, a lady came up to her and basically said, "Oh, someone stole the game out of this DVD, or someone stole this DVD out of this case, and they put this game in there." And she gave it to the lady, and the lady goes, "Okay, look, you've kind of been looking at this game for a while. How about, you buy this, and I'll toss it in this here." Something I already have. It's Modern Warfare 3 on the PS3. So it kind of sweetened the deal and kind of clinched it for me. I do have Forza 4 already. I do have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 already as well. But I have the regular version of Forza 4, and that's kind of what I was debating, because this one really has a steelbook and a cool art book and a bunch of DLC, which has already been used. So the DLC was kind of like, it was really just the art book and the steelbook that really kind of sold it for me. So anyways, happy to have this. I have played this already before, and it's a good game, so I recommend this one as well. I actually prefer Forza 5 to this one, but this is a good one as well. So anyways, those are the pickups of the last little while, and hopefully everyone enjoyed. And until next time, take care.